Holy shit! Welcome to another something
Freak
to nerd out.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is an episode. I just have to talk about this, man.
I'm gonna jump in and just say
just...
Randy has become ill, and it is these. Randy has discovered Mezco. He went to SDCC, discovered these figures, and now he is in a different. He's in a different state of mind from before he left, and he's crazy. He's crushing Mezcos and sniffing them, like
pretty much.
much. I'm gonna let you go.
I just don't know what happened. Like,
there.
okay, look, if my collecting habits are, I'm an action figure guy.
Mm-hmm.
I particularly don't even like soft goods. Like,
You don't even like 6-inch.
No.
Yeah,
no.
you like 3 3/4.
Yeah, but like, I don't care for soft goods. I don't care for dolls. I respect Migos. I respect Hot Toys. I get how beautiful Hot Toys are, but it's just not my bag. Okay, so again, we talked about this. I went to Comic-Con and I saw the display case with the Mezco, so I bought a couple. And ever since then,
Been sick.
I get sick.
I mean sick. Not just like, oh, I'm into them, bro. I mean, like, hundreds of texts, like loving this shit, like, hooked,
unstoppable.
Yes, heroin addict.
I think it's. I almost want to trade in everything, other than Transformers and robots, because that's a different thing.
Yep.
But I want to trade in everything for these Mezcos, and I don't understand why they're appealing to me.
Okay, I can jump in. From an outsider, I can justify this because I get not being into soft goods.
Yes.
But these aren't removable soft goods. So
True.
it's different. You can't dress them up and play with them. But this is the best use of soft goods and mixed materials you can get, because instead of like just sculpting a single piece, they get to sculpt a body, put an outfit on it, and sculpt the actual armor and stuff, so it works right, so it moves the way it's supposed to move, you know? I mean, it's like this and his body aren't the same piece. His helmet and his chin are different pieces. It's separate pieces, so when you look at it, it has depth. It's
I agree.
Yeah, it sucks in light where it needs to, and it creates shadow. It has real shadows. It doesn't, like, not dry brush shadows. It's depth. It's physical.
They look special. They look classy.
Yes, they
like
do.
As a collection, like I just and by the way, I do want to point out, like, in our San Diego Comic-Con review, I didn't know the helmet lit up, and for this Batman, and I said it was gonna be a whole new level if it did. Thanks to someone on Instagram. Look at that. That is insane.
That is so beautiful, and the
blows my mind.
Both. It lights up and it has cool eyes. It's like the eyes look good unlit too. So it's like,
I can't recommend these enough. And you know what's kind of scary is Nick from MotorCityToyStore.com just got a Mezco account, so he's gonna be dealing in these. And I told him, you know what? You could pretty much put every one of them on hold for me, like one of every one.
How much are these?
I think they're like about $70.
So they're like $10 more than a figure arts, or $20.
Yeah. It depends on when you get the figure arts. Yeah. But like, these are. I don't know if
it's its own new medium.
It is.
Of toy collect. It's a new medium of toys, you know?
It's its own thing. Mezco, with the One Collective, hit a home run, and they created their own genre within a genre of action figures, and they struck a chord with me, and I can't stop. Like, I'm in the process of negotiating a deal for the Scotty and Sulu with your brother.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
Yeah,
that is such entertainment.
Is he gonna try to take too much in trade?
I don't know, man. I mean, Dave's tough with that.
I'm a pretty good negotiator.
Yeah, like George and I are very entertained with this. So we want to see how it turns out, see what happens.
I'm glad, because it really is the first time Dave and I have ever attempted a trade.
Have ever had blows to switch with each other as far as collecting goes. Yeah.
I
love you, Dave.
Yeah, I love you too, Dave. Sulu and Spock. Good deal. I'm gonna be honest with you. They are something that you cannot recommend to somebody and them understanding. You have to pick it up and handle it yourself. And that's the only way you're going to completely understand what these Mezcos are about.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're a little expensive, but they're not Hot Toys expensive. Granted, they're not Hot Toys scale. They, in my opinion, are worth every penny of the retail. The only fear is that when these retire, when they stop production on a secondary market, I feel pretty confident. Yeah, I think if you're going to invest in a toy line, this is the toy line, and now, but you shouldn't invest. And
I think these will go up more than Hot Toys, because Hot Toys are so
they hit the wall. Yeah,
they hit a ceiling.
There's no room, right?
But these, like, oh, for a
A
hard one,
$70,
$300,
yeah.
no problem. Like not like they'll ever be, but like, oh, that's hard to find,
Right.
$300, and
Right.
so it would pay it.
Right.
That's a sweet spot.
That is a
for an
sweet-
expensive toy, and these will hit that.
I
shit.
agree.
So easy.
But don't buy them because you think you're going to make money on them. Buy one because you want to experience a whole new level of action figure. If you don't like them, feel free to share with me that you absolutely don't like them. And I don't know how to defend that because I did not want to like them. And I've seen pictures of them, and the pictures did nothing for me. I was like, they're kind of dolls. They kind of look like Migos. But once I had one in my hand, and I think this was the same thing. Nick came over, and he felt the same way. Nick came over, and he's like, these are A+. These are
They're
beautiful.
incredible. And you know what? Part of it is this is a Plan Man's toy.
Yeah, you
Like,
can
you
play.
have to pick him up because
Yes.
that's half of it. Like, when you feel that his leg, like his bodysuit is a different material than his armor.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It does something. It puts you, it adds some level of reality to it, and it's just different.
It's the
awesome.
first toy line since Transformers Vinyltech where I actually started daydreaming about figures I want to see. I want to see a Conan the Barbarian. I don't care whether it's movie or comic book. I want to see you mentioned Deathlock. What a good combination of materials you can make that work. I want to see a Deckard from Blade Runner finally.
That
This
would be sweet. That'd be a perfect running.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Planet of the Apes would look great.
Yep. Black Hole.
Black Hole would be great. I want a
anything.
Flash Gordon, of course.
Oh yeah.
I was
Clytus.
Clytus. Holy shit,
Dude,
that would be awesome. It's I made a whole list because I was daydreaming about action figures again. It's been a long time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I never stopped loving action figures, but I've never been this passionate about action figures or toys since Transformers Vinyltech, when I used to wander around like trying to picture them doing a Cadillac of Megatron and things like that. Like, I'm in it to win it, and I think winning it is gonna make me broke.
Yes.
Yeah. But let us know what you think. If you haven't experienced one, I do recommend getting one. Which one should you get? That's a tough one because I think they all have their own so far.
Appeal. They're all different, you know. But if you like the character, chances are you'll like this.
I agree.
This rendition of it. I mean, they're top notch, guys, for sure.
It's changed my toy collecting life at this moment. So please subscribe, like, let us know what you think. Check out us on Instagram, and until next time,
Nerd out!
I know it seems like I'm doing a commercial for these, but I am serious. Like, I don't know what it is. They've dominated my collecting world. So just try one. I don't know which one you should try. I guess it depends on base. But damn!